Shalom, brothers and sisters in Christ. It's weekend. I hope you're really looking forward to the weekend. You're having a good time this coming weekend, a relaxing time, and charge your battery. And we have come to the end of this session, and we're looking at verse 8. Yeah? And verse 8, it says this: So then, those who are in the flesh cannot please God. Simple. Very simple for us. Those that are in the flesh, it's impossible for them to please God. And we remember Hebrews 11 verse 6, it says that without faith, it's impossible to please God. So if we're not pleasing God, so the reality is, in how far are we living in accordance to faith? Yeah, because it's only by faith that you and I can please God. So if we walk in according to the flesh, we are never able to walk in faith. And yet the Bible clearly states, the just shall live by faith. How far are you truly living by faith? It's something that I have been meditating on for quite a while now. We talk about faith. But are we really living by faith? I remember Jesus said that he could heal the son of one man. And the man says, and Jesus said to the man, do you believe? And the man said, yes, I believe. Help my unbelief. And that's basically what it's all about. Yeah, we say we have faith, but the reality proves that we live according to the flesh. We live according to the fleshly desires. We live according to a fleshly mind. We're never satisfied. We're never content. We always want more, bigger, bigger, bigger. And that is proving the point. See, if you're able to do something by your own strength, you don't need faith. If you can buy something because you have the money, you do not need faith. If I had $1 million, yeah, and if I wanted to buy a house for 500,000, let's say, yeah, I don't need faith. I have the money to pay for that house. I don't need faith. And this is the problem today. We're so occupied with the flesh that the reality is we no longer walk in the faith in God. Have faith like Abraham, like Isaac, like Jacob, like Joseph, like Moses. Yeah, all these men and women, yeah, that are referred to in the Bible, and specifically in Hebrews 11. So many examples of the men and women that walked by faith and not by sight. I'm reminded time and time again of the miracles that God did. Yeah, nation of Israel was about to leave Egypt. Behind them was Egypt, in front of them was the sea. Couldn't go anywhere. They started to complain. Yeah, what did God do? God did a miracle. He worked against the law of gravity. He opened up the sea and they were able to go through the sea. Yeah. When they went into Jericho, yeah, what happened? God told them, walk around the city one time every day for 6 days. And on the 7th day, walk around it 7 times and then give a big shout. Yeah. Humanly speaking, that's impossible. What happened? The walls came down. They conquered over Jericho. The story about Peter, when Jesus was walking on the water, yeah, he came against the law of gravity. He was able to walk on the water. And then Peter asked to be walked on the water. He walked on the water, but the minute he looked to the situation that he was facing and the storm and the strong wind, and he took his eyes off Jesus. Now this is the problem. Faith can only happen when we fix our eyes on Jesus. Yeah? So we have learned this whole 2 weeks about that there is no condemnation for those if we walk in the Spirit. And in order to walk in the Spirit, we have to have the faith. The faith as big as a mustard seed. What that is really referring to is not to have a small faith, but it has a growing faith, because that mustard seed grows into the very big, strong tree. That's the challenge that lays ahead of us. Are we walking according to the flesh? Or are we walking according to the Spirit? May the Lord bless you. May He shine His face upon you. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend. Yeah, and rejoice in the Lord always. God be with you.